today we will shed light on a significant event in the current world. Yesterday, January 28th, Tuesday 2026, the long-awaited India-European Union trade agreement was signed. This agreement is being called the mother of all the facts. After nearly 2 decades of discussion and negotiations, this agreement is taking its final form. The agreement was signed by Antonio Costa, President of the European Council, and Ursula von der Leyen, President of European Commission. However, the agreement will not be implemented immediately. If all goes well, this agreement will be implemented by the end of this year or the beginning of the next year. This agreement, which is a trade agreement between India and 26 European countries, is in a word vast and will encompass 1/3 of international trade. As a result of the agreement, 98% of Indian products and 97% of European products are going to be completely duty-free. Consequently, Indian garments, agricultural products, and auto parts will become cheaper in Europe, and European alcohol-based beverages and expensive cars will gradually become a duty-free in India. As a result, Indian textile and agricultural sectors will benefit, while our country's auto industry, especially the market for expensive cars, may come under pressure. India's alcohol-based beverage companies may also face problems. Both Antonio Costa, President of the European Commission, and Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Council, who signed this agreement, were the chief guests at India's Republic Day on January 26th, and their attraction towards India was remarkable. Ursula has called it one of the greatest achievements of her life. On the other hand, Antonio Costa, whose grandfather was a resident of Goa, India, and who received the overseas citizenship of India card from the Prime Minister of India in 1970, is very excited about this Goan ancestry. Ursula wore a Jardosi Galaband on Republic Day and a blue sherwani on the day of the agreement signing. This agreement, which is being called the mother of all pacts or the deal, is going to have far-reaching effects. First of all, this agreement will significantly reduce the world's dependence on two main centers of world trade at present, America and China. And it is going to establish a third center of world trade. In addition, this agreement will also challenge the current tariff-based trade policy of Trump. America has already exposed its displeasure with this agreement. On the other hand, the impact of America imposing additional tariffs on India, especially a 25% additional tariff for oil trade with Russia, which resulted in losses for Indian exports to America, may also be significantly reduced as a result of this agreement. And this agreement will also prompt America to think differently, because according to the European countries for which America imposed this tariff on India, Russia's war machine is still running on Ukraine because of India's oil purchases. So the same Europe will force America to think anew about the free trade agreement with India, and will be able to understand how important India's friendship is for it. In fact, world trade will truly move much further towards its consequences of multipolarity. But the India-European Union Free Trade Area Agreement brings new possibilities to the world. Yet the successful implementation of this agreement still faces many challenges. For example, carbon tax. When European products come to India, they will not have to pay carbon tax. But when Indian products go to Europe, they will have to pay carbon tax. Second, the 26 European countries will have to ratify or approve this agreement in their parliaments. This is also a long process, Many problems can also arise because of this. Nevertheless, this agreement has brought a new message to current world, which, which was suffering from various problems from a trade perspective. Thank you.